Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Got a lot to get into. Going to be a really good show. It's good to have everybody here. Let me check this out right quick. Hang on. You guys roll through. I'm gonna be back with you guys in just a minute. Little different show today. Get that set up. Got to get a couple of things set up for y'all. All right, y'all. It's good to have everybody here. All right, let's get into today. Oh, there's nobody here. All right. There's nobody here. Hang on. So let me guys know when you're here. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hang on. All right. Only going to be one show today. Obviously, not a whole lot going on in the boxing betting universe. There are no fights going on basically this weekend. I'm not sure there's any boxing on TV in the U.S. I know there's an Australian card. I don't have a book on it at all. I don't have a line on any of the fights. But it is good. It is good indeed to have everybody aboard today. It's excellent to have everybody here. I'm going to get into it in just a moment. What am I looking for? Pro boxing odds. Okay. I'm going to let y'all roll on in. It is good to have everybody here. Brandon's here. What's up, man? I like a draw for Canelo versus Crawford. We'll get into Canelo versus Crawford. Look, a draw's not a bad bet. What is a draw paying on that? What is it? What is a draw paying on that? Hang on. We have a draw. A draw is plus 1,600. Yeah. Look, I don't mind it. I mean, I would throw something. I'm going to throw something on a, you know what? Brandon, I'm with you. I'm going to throw a couple bucks on a draw, $50, make $800 if it hits. I think it could hit. I think we're looking at that kind of fight. I do. I think we're looking at a very close fight. I think Crawford wins it, and I'm going to throw some money on Crawford right now. Crawford's plus 145. I like the over on that at minus 390. But I think a draw on Canelo or Crawford is not a bad bet at all. I would be interested in that. I'm interested in that. Shout out to Brandon. I like that as a call. Guys, let me know if this sounds okay. Let me know if there's if the audio is distorted, if I'm loud, if I'm clear, if I need to turn it up, if I need to turn it down. Obviously, having some the fight is too good to be true. It's a Vegas fight. I just wouldn't mind throwing 100. Yeah, I was gonna throw $50, $100 on it. Throw something on a draw. Yeah, no, a draw. Like everything has been a draw. They're gonna have to start changing the odds on a draw to even money because like every fight is a draw now. Your brother is here. What up, Muscles? What up, Muscles? It's good to have you here. Adu is in the house. Adu sounding good. G. All right, appreciate you, Adu. Appreciate. Let me take care of the bills first, guys. Let me take care of the bills. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media, 3D Boxing blog. Follow me all forms of social media, 3D Boxing blog. Guys, do join the Patreon. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms. Do join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's pinned in the chat. It's in the ticker below. Just $5 a month. Get you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Get you asked to book it. Get you a lock of the week. It gets you, in addition to the lock of the week, it gets you the live betting and the updated props when you join the Discord. When you join the Discord, that's absolutely free. That's included in the Patreon. So come over, join the Discord. We stream fights in the Discord. It's a great community to be a part of. In addition to that, you get the absolute best gambling advice. You get lock of the week. You get all the live betting, the updated props. You get everything like that for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. All right, so it's good to have everybody aboard here. It's good to have everybody aboard. All right, let me get into the bills, guys. Do join the Patreon. Link is in the description to the ticker below, guys. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Oh, I don't have it up. Give me 1 second. All right. Head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat fresh finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. It's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, y'all, let's get into today's show. Let's get into today's show. So again, the only thing I have on the book this week, and this is the slowest week I've ever been a part of. This is not how I wanted to close out my month as a YouTuber, and it's not how I wanted to close out my month as a gambler or as a boxing fan. This week sucks. There's really no money-making opportunities. I'm going to throw some money. I'm going to throw some money on Albert Bell. I'm going to bet $2,000 to win $100, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually not doing that. There's no bets this week, and it just sucks. And this month started off great, and then last week set me back, and there's nothing this week. But Saturday we got some opportunity. Next Thursday we're gonna have some opportunities, so I'm into that. Next week we get a little busy again. It's not the biggest fight weekend, but there's plenty of fights that we can make money on. Just one show today. I wanted to test out this time. I like this time. Want to see if it works for you guys. I think this works for the US guys and the UK guys. The Australian guys, we're so far off in time. It's difficult. I know this does not work for the Australian people, but that's okay. Me and Muscles will be live on Friday. Muscles, right? Muscles with Tommy Rainone. From Paulie and Tommy's big fight forecast. Oh, I got to get that right. So we got that going on. I was gonna rewatch the live stream, rewatching the Mick Conlon fight with the boy TJ Chilltown, but I don't think he was come along. He agrees with me on that now, so we don't need to. He thinks Conlon's gonna win as well. So I don't think we're gonna end up doing that because he thinks Conlon is safe. All you got to do to like Conlon is watch the tape on Bateson. It's not good. It's not real good. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media, 3D Boxing. I'm going to call you later today or tomorrow. We'll set this all up. I got to get a time and everything. Let me call you on that. Sup, fellas? What's up, David? I'm just here so I don't get and Havelock. You're not gonna. You're here, so there's no fine. No fine is necessary when you're here. What's up, Mankey? Mankey's always in the house. It's good to have you here, Mankey. Hang on. All right, Gary, what do you think of Elise Tehran, the woman who knocked out Shawna Brown? She fights a former Uber driver. So take her. Put your money on her. I don't know much about the fight. I don't have it on my book. I'm going to get to my book in a minute. If you guys, everyone seems like Elise Tehran. If you like her, then put some money on her. I don't have it on my book. I can't, I got Jack Bateson for the upset for sure. Okay. It's not that big. It's about +2 and change, right? About +250 or so. It's not a massive upset. But if you feel confident in it, Ryan, if your pick for that fight is Bateson, you think he's going to stop him? You think Bateson's going or you think he's going to win a decision? You think he's going to outbox him, or do you think he's going to stop him? then take it. I can't see it happening, but if you like it, take it. Yes, sir. We live Friday night with Tommy, Raynone, and Johnny. Let's go. Let's get that money. That's going to be an epic show. Looking forward to it. I think Jack Bateson is worth a play simply off the fact that Conlon should be retired. Okay, like that's fine. Do you think the random Uber driver could beat Conlon? Like, Jack Bateson's not good, and that's like me and TJ, me and Chilltown talked about that, and he's like, "Oh no, Bateson could beat him." And then he watched the tape on Bateson, and there's no path to victory for Bateson, right? Bateson's not good, but if you guys like him, take him. Gary, what do you think in the Deej Franklin fight on the undercard of Canelo Crawford? I think there's some value there. I don't have a book on it. I can't tell you if there's value because I don't have the line on it. Hang on real quick. Let me take a look at something real quick. All right. Give me 1 second. Gary, what do you think of the Django Franklin fight? What's the line? What's the line on the fight? I don't have a line on the fight. I hate betting on heavyweight. How do we feel about Ivan Chaiko? What is he? A Kazakh fighter? I gotta watch the tape on it. We got time. I'll get to the tape on it, Ryan. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have a book on it. Where do you guys get books on these fights? Where do you guys get lines on these? Do I have a line on it? Let me check real quick if I have a line on it. Oh, I do have a line on it. Oh, wow. Okay, shout out. Shout out to Ryan. I do have a line. It is on DraftKings. I was unaware of this. Yeah, at minus 120, almost an even fight. I like that a lot. I like this too. I like both. There's a parlay right there. There's a plus money parlay right there. So you guys want a plus money parlay for what is this? The 13th. Boachuk and Chaiko plus 120. Guys, there's a little 2-leg parlay. We got things coming up. We got opportunities. We definitely got opportunities for sure. I'm looking forward to that. You guys are dropping like flies. Bet 365 have props on Aidi and Turan. All right. I would never bet on Conlon. Man, it is like soft like warm butter. All right, then don't bet on him then. I'm gonna bet on him and I'm gonna make money on him. If Gary and TJ are taking Conlon, that's good enough for me. I think so too, would do. If me and TJ agree, I think we're good. Chilltown is taking Conlon. I thought he was, yeah. And then this is what I'm saying though, Ryan. Chilltown was all about Bateson, and then he watched the tape on Bateson, and Bateson's god awful. What's good, G? Hanging in there, DJ. It's good to have you aboard, my man. Good to have you aboard. I think Chaiko is a 2-time Olympic medalist, but he's 180 odds. Canelo hasn't been the same since the Wood. Conlon hasn't been the same since Wood, though. The ropes knockout, even in his comeback fights, immediately after Wood fight, he was getting wobbled. So, guys, if you think Bateson's going to stop him, put your money on Bateson. I mean, do I have odds on this, guys? If you think Bateson's going to stop him, I don't. I think that's insane. But you guys can make the bet. If you honestly think Bateson is going to stop a guy that's infinitely better than him because he got stopped by Wood, then just take him. You guys think you knock him out in the first round? Because you probably get odds on that too. So Bateson's plus 145 on the money line. I don't have a book on him. Hang on. Conlon hasn't been the same since. Yeah, okay, guys. So I have like you think. Let me see if I can get odds on a Bateson stoppage. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. I'll share it with you guys right now with what the books have it at. Hang on. It's the wrong one. Give me 1 second. You guys can bet the ranch on Bateson by stoppage because Conlon's not the same since the Wood knockout. So we'll just do that. Okay. You guys can get Bateson by stoppage at plus 300, plus 290. You guys can do that. And I will take Conlon on the money line at minus 190, minus 175, somewhere in that range. You guys can take Bateson by stoppage. You'll get paid almost 3-1, which I think are horrible odds. I think it should be plus 690. You guys take that, and I'll take Conlon on the money line, and we'll see who makes money on the fight. Ken parlay Jacob with Boachuk to get even money. There you go. There's one too. I like that. Ryan. Gary, what are your leanings for Billy and Martinez? God, that's a good fight, is it not? Ooh, I got a lot of fun tape to get into. Lester Martinez and Christian Mbili is fight of the year, barn burner type of fight. I got to get to the tape. Off the top of my head, just what is my inkling? What's my thought on this? Lester Martinez. And then the Walsh Vargas fight's interesting too. Do we have odds on that? Because look, let me see if I can find this. At minus 380, I may take Kalen Walsh in this. Really? Like, indeed, I may take Kalen Walsh in this. Yeah, I think I am. I like Kalen Walsh in that minus 380. I know a lot of you guys like Vargas, and I look, Kalen. Why is this even a thing at this point in their career? I'll take Kalen Walsh in that. Fernando Vargas, yeah, I'm not on that. Lester Martinez is going to smash and Billy get on that plus money before. Off the top of my head, before I get to the tape, is what are the odds on this? Lester Martinez is plus 145 on my book. I think, yeah, I kind of agree. You're gonna get about minus 150, minus 170 on I'm sorry, about minus 130, minus 140 on Lester Martinez, 135 to 145, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I would probably. I like Lester Martinez in that fight. I think that's a good bet. I'm going to throw some money on that just as a standalone bet. I'm not going to parlay it with anything. But I may lock in on that now because I do think people love Billy. I don't know. Do you have any tape on Elif Turan and Rima Ayadi? I do not. Unfortunately, I do not. I don't have a line. Like I told you guys, I don't have a line on the fight. I can't. I couldn't place a bet on the fight if I wanted to. I know a lot of you guys like Elif Turban, so I can't officially sign off on that, but my guess is he's going to win. I don't have a tape or a line on it. For guys like Conlon, live bets only, can't put any faith in boxes like him to place a pre-match bet. I thought we were taking Bateson by stoppage. I got Martinez into upset. I think so too. 155. Yeah, if you get him plus 150 or more, I'd just lock into it, man. Like, I'd really, really lock into it. Rocky says, "What's up, Gary? No fights on Hard Rock for this weekend, man. It is super gay. It's a super gay weekend. There's no boxing. We do have college football, we do have college football starting. So, guys, I may give y'all a lock of the week on something. Right now, I'm going to parlay Albert Bell and a football game. That's what I can do for you guys. Oh, it's quite extraordinary. I would always Leicester at plus money. I think so too. I'd always take Leicester at plus money. I don't disagree, DJ. I'm on that boat too. Interested to see what the knockdown props are looking like odds-wise for the September 13th. Yeah, I am too. Hard Rock is all last minute. Give me 1 second. All right. Bell at minus 2,000. Second fight at lightweight, too wide. Yeah, I've been watching the tape on his opponent. I'm gonna have that video out for you guys tonight. I got a busy night. I do a youth Bible study with some kids, and I have that Wednesday night. But after that, I'm gonna get into that tape. I'm just about done with the tape. It's not too wide. It's not like this is Keith Hunter has a 0% chance of winning that fight. 0. All right. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Tell me why Jack Bateson is going to stop Mick Conlon dead in his tracks. Leave it in the comment section now. Leave it in the comment section now. This is what I'm gonna put this up right quick. Nobody said Bateson was gonna stop Conlon. Well, then I'm confused. Then so Bateson's just gonna outbox Conlon. He's just gonna demo him. He's just gonna put a clinic on. How's he beating him? He's gonna outbox him. There's even a less chance of that. Like there's no path to victory for him. Okay. Like, Conlon doesn't get outboxed. He gets stopped because he's chinny. Like, it's like saying, I'm going to sit here at 140 and outbox Amir Khan. Man, you're probably not going to do that, right? You can stop him, though. So, if you think Bateson is just going to stand at mid-range, stand at long range with Mick Conlon and school him, okay, then that has nothing to do with him being tinny from the wood knockout. You just think that that Bateson is a superior craftsman. I 100% disagree with that, right? But okay, so take him by decision then. I think there's even less chance of that. I think there's no chance he gets. I think there's a 0% chance he sits in the center of the ring and outboxes him because it's in Ireland. If Conlon if Bateson just runs around the ring and Conlon just chases him down, which I foresee happening, there's no way they're going to score it for Bateson running the whole time. So he's got to stand in with him. He's got to stand in the mid-range, that mid to long range, stand center of the ring, and outskill Mick Conlon. I think there's a better chance that we all see Jesus today of that happening. But yeah, all right. You guys want to take Bateson by decision? If you guys think it's Bateson by decision, is plus. Oh, yeah. Bateson by decision is plus 440. Guys, get in on that. It's a hell of a bet. Conlon by decision is even money. I'll probably bet. I think he might stop him. I'll just take Conlon on the money line. To me, it's not worth risking it. Conlon on the money line is exceptional. I'm taking that. But you guys, Abdullah Mason brother, which he's got a couple of brothers. I've met his brothers. Abdullah Mason and Amir, cool. DJ Green, what are we laughing at? What are we laughing at? Did I say something stupid? I have a habit of that. All right, let me look at the book real quick. I'm going to look at Pro Box. Guys, I know this week it's going to be slow. It's going to be painful. There's not a lot to get into. We got these. Look, you guys like Turin. I'm sure she wins. I can't sign off on this. And then, like, there's this fight. I wouldn't sign off on this. Bet 8,000 to win $100. Albert Bell's at minus 2,400 on FanDuel. This spread is too wide. That spread is too wide. I know the bookie makes the juice, but plus this should be plus 1,500. Like, come on, minus 2,400 and minus and plus 800. That spread is too wide. Yes, indeed. I mean, there's not much to get into. I'm going to get into Ty Mitchell and Sean Hemphill. I gave you guys some updated information on that. I like Hemphill by decision. If you can get it, I would take Hemphill on the money line. And, I mean, that's going to be the parlay this week if you guys can get it. Hemphill and Bell, lock it up. Hemphill is fighting this guy, Ty Mitchell, who went to jail for 15 years. He's come out of jail. He beat someone to death in the streets in a street fight. He went to jail for 10 years or something like that. He's been out of the ring almost 15. He came back. He got a victory, and now he's fighting Hemphill. From what I understand, what I've been told is Hemphill is not taking this ultra seriously, and that this fight's going to go the distance. So Hemphill and the fight to go the distance are the bets that I would take if you can get a prop on it. If not, guys, I can give you the lock of the week right now. I mean, that's all I got is Hemphill and Bell. Hemphill and Bell. That's all I got. And you may not even have one of these fights on your book. If you do, take it. If you don't, guys, there's not. I can't. I'm not a miracle worker here. I can't make fights appear. This is all we got. So take Bell and Hemphill. I'll lock that up for you guys today. The odds aren't exceptional, but I'll try to lock it up for you guys. What kind of odds would we get on this? Let me just see. Minus 369. Guys, that's the best I can do. It's minus 369. Bell, Hemphill, money line. That's the best I can do. You know, there's nothing else out there this week. Don't get mad at me, right? I'm giving you the best I got. I'm going to bet money on this if I can get Hemphill in my book. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do about this week. Conlon decision, even money is nice. He didn't stop Muslim Cuz. Yeah, he said it's a better chance we see G. Gary, the zone schedule shows that they have a boxing card by Dream Boxing on the 30th. You know anything about it? I don't. I looked at it. I don't know nothing about it. I saw it. I know what you're referring to, Havelock. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. This is why Ryan is one of my favorite people on earth. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. Who asked a question like that? How many people on planet Earth? He's I did say ask me anything, right? Darren Till is a MMA guy, and I don't. I think Luke Rockhold is too. Is this a boxing match or is this UFC? I'm utterly confused. These guys are boxing each other? Yeah, they're boxing each other. That's exceptional. I know Luke Rockhold could box. Darren Till. Yes, Darren Till. I'm taking Darren Till all day. Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, I agree with Mike Ross. I'm so confused. I think there's value on Till by decision at plus 200. I think so too. Misfits Boxing. Luke is a kicker grappler. I'm utterly dumbfounded that those guys are fighting. I was like, Darren Till. Till's a southpaw with nasty hands. I would say Till without even hesitating. To me, it's like almost it's almost a silly question. All right, guys. This is exceptional today. Shout out to Ryan Hahn. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now or forever hold your peace. We're running towards the end of the month. I appreciate everybody. I'm not going to lock up Darren Till. We have. Yeah, I don't have a book on that. But that's the lock of the week. Hemphill and Albert Bell. That's the best I can do for you guys this week. Don't get mad at me. I agree with Mike Ross here. I don't know. I was utterly confused and dumbfounded when Ryan said this to me. But no, I agree. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap. You guys have been fantastic. If you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. If you do have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them in the comment section now. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably 2 shows tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be an exceptional day. Friday, I got the big day with Muscles. We'll have Tommy Rayon on. I'm gonna reach out to Muscle. We're gonna schedule that. Johnny says it's gonna be on that as well. So we got a lot going on, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if y'all have not already. It's a blessing to have y'all here. I know this is a very, very slow week, but it is August 27th, 2025. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.